I'm Vic Jagger.
I'm Miss Porter Did It.
And you are listening to Seasoned. Okay, are you done?
I'm never done.
Okay. Well, we're going to cover some of our favorite TV show seasons.
Tommy, what? Everybody in the audience knows damn well you ain't got no job, man.
Movies.
King Kong ain't got shit on me.
And how we view them back in the day versus now.
Oh, this gonna be good.
We're going to get into the scripts they gave us the tea on relationships.
The relationship is off. Now get the stepping.
To real life shit, y'all.
And whatever else we feel like talking about.
We're about to dive in. Okay, you had sung, so I wanted to sing too.
I know. Let's get into it.
Yes, we are back with another episode. And yes, I had to sing it.
Can I sing it? Go ahead. Episode of what?
It's what song are you going to sing?
Say it.
Insecure.
No. What is the name of our podcast? Say it so I can sing it. You say it, I sing it.
Seasoned. Oh, welcome.
Yeah.
Because we are doing an episode of Insecure.
Absolutely.
So that's what I was talking about. But we are doing season 1, episode 2 of Insecure.
Messy as fuck. Yep.
I love every theme for each season.
Me too.
I really, because it kept up with the culture. That's one of the things I really loved about Insecure and why it spoke to us
that
so deeply. Because it was like, is Issa my friend? Is she
She's
in my
cousin.
head?
She's me and Nikki's cousin.
Like, really?
She's me and Nick's cousin. Hey, Nick.
Hey, Nick. So, yeah, Issa is definitely me. I remember
Issa's all of us.
Watching the episode. And Tor came down there and she was rapping in the mirror and he was like, hey, Mom, that look like you. I was like, hey, yeah.
I need you to know that every time Issa is freestyling, I say out loud, look at Vic. Because y'all don't understand.
I really do freestyle.
That is all she does. That's what I'm saying. Like, this show is so perfect for our lives. Because every time I see Issa rapping, I'm talking about till today.
Yo.
Season 5 about to come out. Yes.
Season 5 is coming out.
Until every time Issa is freestyling, I say, look at Vic ass.
I really do
That's
think I'm
you.
a rapper, a singer.
Rapper, hands.
A musician.
Yeah.
I think I am all things.
She does.
And I am.
She
I think in a different life, I was a dancer. I was so many, like, anything creative, I
That's
did.
right.
I
and
made
I'ma
beats.
support you, boo.
I
know
DJ'd.
that's right.
I did it all.
When she sent me the beats for our intro, she was like, what you think? This bitch thought she was Dr. Dre or Jermaine Dupri. What you think?
Give
She
me
was like,
an
yeah.
intro.
Tell me what you think real quick.
Young Vic on the track. I need like a DJ producer joint. A tag.
Like London on the track.
Yes.
Like, it must be London. All right.
Yes.
Okay.
I couldn't, and I usually think of all of them.
It's okay.
What's the one? Jetson. Dang, because we didn't think his name was Jetson.
Ooh.
Jetson.
You lost me. Jetson?
Yes.
I have no clue.
I'm trying to think of it, and I'm so irritated that why should I think of it when I leave?
No clue. Okay.
Okay, anyway.
Season 1, episode 2 of Insecure.
Messy as fuck.
Messy as fuck.
Yes. And it started with Issa rapping in the mirror.
Of course it started with Issa rapping in the mirror.
But this was the aftermath of Issa kissing Daniel. Now, the funny part was Molly shading her for not even sleeping with Daniel. And I was like, that is my friend. Be like,
Oh, Dad, you went through all that, ain't get no dick?
Yes, you ain't. So you ain't do nothing? Y'all ain't do nothing. Nothing at all. Because Issa she didn't tell Molly at first that she had kissed him.
Me not telling Janine. Not telling Janine. Like, hey, Neen.
Nothing happened. You know.
It should be like, bitch.
We were just talking.
Talking my ass.
You know them car talks.
First of all, we were just talking.
I was about to say something
Y'all see the
so
silence?
inappropriate.
Just talking translates into so much
something
shit.
So inappropriate.
Just fucking.
I didn't I wasn't even gonna go there.
Just
That's to
talking?
me. I was gonna say I was just grabbing because that's what happens in the car. That's how it starts. When your hand starts wandering,
You're reaching over the gear shift.
I'm reaching over the gear shift to drive the stick. Shift.
Oh, now it comes out. Y'all hear this?
You know what? Don't mind me. Now listen. Listen. Okay, so Issa had just did a whole poetry slam / what do you call it? Amateur night. Open mic.
Like
That's
amateur night joint.
Talking
She was
about
at Pure.
Molly's broken pussy.
She was at Pure on U Street.
on Thursday.
In DC. Y'all already know Pure open mic in DC.
Yes.
Okay.
Or
Go ahead.
Busboy and Poets. She was at Busboy. Oh my God. The one in Northwest. Look, which location?
14. Definitely a 14th Street-esque freestyle. Okay.
I was on Tacoma Park. There are a few of them. Shout out to black businesses. I don't even know if it's a black business, but
Listen.
okay.
Fuck.
Anyway, so they were talking. They're at lunch or brunch or whatever, having conversations, and Molly does admit that her pussy is broken.
She does. And let me tell you, I respect her for that.
For even taking accountability to
niggas
say
like
it.
to get offensive, and it's like,
Yeah.
hold on, sis, I'm here to help.
Offensive and defensive.
I'm here to help, beloved. I'm here to help. That's it.
Your pussy is
Your
malfunctioning.
pussy's broken, beloved.
The oil light is
And
on.
I'm here to
The check engine. Okay.
get notifications.
The notifications. Okay. Turn your notifications on.
Woo. Can you tell your friends their shit broken?
No, I would not. You know why? Because I think
Damn,
sometimes
no.
I wouldn't necessarily. It depends on the friend, and I know we always say this, like whoever
It does,
will
though.
receive it,
Real shit.
because it can be taken, like you said, people get offended, and it's also like, how am I going to tell her what to do with her pussy?
Would you tell me my shit broken? You see that pause? That's how you know if a
I don't
nigga
know.
real. Vic, you wouldn't tell me my shit was broken because you know I'm going to tell you.
Bitch, listen. This is why it's so difficult. I'm going to tell you why it's so difficult.
Okay.
Because you're going to do what the fuck you want to do.
Absolutely.
If I tell you, Tania, okay, your pussy and your light on.
I like your mother. Bitch.
Exactly.
But again, as a friend.
That's what I'm saying. You
But
see
in
how
the
it just
back-
go left?
but in
and then
the
we just
back-
start frying each other.
But
see?
in the back of my mind,
You going to think about it?
I fuck with you for saying you might want to take that joint in for maintenance.
For a tune-up. Okay, you might want to get up on the, what's the shit they do?
Yeah.
Get up on the
get you
lift.
joint, lift you up. Yeah.
Lift you up.
But yeah, I
please.
told you we're at that point. Tell me,
Yeah.
even if I'm going to do what I want to do, I have a lot of respect for people that do not care about hurting my feelings.
Now, that's real.
Real talk.
And I am
respect
learning
you
that.
for being like, look, bitch, let me.
But I think, last episode we talked about the trauma that you had where things
Absolutely.
backfired on you. And
You been there?
yeah, but I feel that, I'm hesitant because the way that people sometimes, and maybe they're not, the type of friends that I would say that to, but they feel like I am being shady when I say something. So for me, I guess I'm working on my delivery. Yeah.
Okay. That's a
Because
good
I would come out and
observation.
say, because being transparent and being who I am, like, bitch, what's happening?
But you know what? That's what I need because that's how I'm going to say it.
Right.
I'm definitely the bitch. What the fuck? What are you doing, sis?
Girl.
But I'm ultimately the make your own decisions.
Yes.
But as a friend, and if I'm on your council
Yes.
and you're on mine, your council is a group of people that you trust where you might like bounce ideas off of or look to them for, like, you trust their opinion. That's your council. And it's
Your
okay
vibe
if
tribe.
every friend doesn't make the council. That's okay.
It is.
It's okay.
And you know what? It's because when you see a friend going down a road of destruction, in a way, now the
headed
pussy
for
might not
self-destruction?
always be broken. It might have a kickstand on it, then it might got a boot on it. Then your pussy might got crutches.
Your joint got a kickstand and crutches.
But that's what I'm saying. It progresses.
That's rehab.
Because then it's just like
But you
it's
need
in
to
a
be
wheelchair.
rehab, and you might need to gracefully bow out.
Yes.
Okay. Anyway,
Yes.
Issa and Molly were at lunch.
If your pussy on spinners,
All right.
that means it really needs to upgrade.
Spinners, a kickstand, and crutches. God damn, that joint need to retire.
Put it in a
Your
cast.
joint on
Put it in a
spinners,
cast.
A cast too?
I said put it in a cast so it can
Or put it on the
regenerate.
glass.
Or put it on the glass.
Put it
Hey,
in the
listen.
cast or put on the glass.
Okay.
Are those the two categories? Is your joint ready to be put on the glass or put in the cast? Okay. Anyway.
Either put them in some stirrups at the OBGYN. All right, so here we go. So,
Yo, I'm sorry. We can be serious.
okay. Molly has decided she wants to do Molly Maintenance Day, which I am so here for.
But hold on. Mm-hmm. Why does she want to do Molly Maintenance?
Well, I was saying because she took accountability about her having a broken pussy.
Okay,
so
that's
she
a
realized
big deal. She has accepted that there's a problem.
Yes,
that's a very important step. Real talk.
That's the first step,
recognizing that there is a problem.
And she said that she wanted to give her pussy a tune-up. She said it deserves it.
Okay,
it does.
Go on.
Okay. Now, if you need to wring your pussy out, hang it up. Let the sun.
Not wring it out. Put it on the clothesline.
Yes.
Hang it up outside.
Hey.
Some fresh air.
Some fresh
You gotta
air.
hang it outside on
It
the
needs some
clothesline
fresh air.
versus tumble dry.
Okay, so they're talking about Molly's Maintenance Day, which I am here for because I do this. And it's not because my pussy is broken. It may just be because I am feeling broken down.
Yeah, and it feels good.
You know, sometimes we are on the go all the time, or we're taking on different energies from people at work, from our family.
Absolutely.
From people we don't know, depending on our job, people we don't like. And that we're going to get into that too. Because Issa did a lot of code switching in this episode.
Yes, she did.
Man.
Yes, she did. I'm so grateful that that's not my life.
Oh my, what? Even though I had like one person that I got to like.
I wouldn't do well. I'm not a great performer or liar. So having
I'm not a
to
good liar.
switch, it's not consistent. I will
liar.
probably forget what I said. That's why, outside of honesty just being the best policy, quote unquote, I don't remember. I don't even have
remember
time
your lie.
to remember
Yeah.
what the fuck I told you. So I'm
Yeah.
just very much, hey, I'm gonna work on my delivery because I'm gonna tell you the truth.
I am going to work on my delivery.
Okay.
That is number one. But okay, so Lawrence, Issa's boo.
Oh, Lawrence.
Poor Lawrence. And it's so
Is
crazy.
it poor Lawrence?
You know, I say poor
Is
Lawrence.
poor Lawrence?
Not poor Lawrence, but poor Lawrence. Like poor.
Like no money
Like
for it?
poor.
You see how she did it? Oh. Not poor,
Why
but
you
poor.
hold on. But why you say it like I'm a little kid in trouble?
Not poor Lawrence, but poor Lawrence. Baby. Okay.
Hey, you say, "Oh,
Woo.
okay."
Okay.
So yes, Lawrence, no shape up, no face shape up.
Fucking the neck
No.
of his. I was just having a conversation the other day about how you can tell the cleanliness of a shirt or a sweatshirt by that neck.
Yes, and when it's
Lawrence,
stretched out,
that neck was stretched out. It was giving I chew on this joint when I'm nervous.
okay,
Come on.
yo, it smell like spit.
Oh my.
And when you have beady beads
God.
on your beard, like, so that means you ain't even brushed nothing. You
He
ain't
in a
tried
bad
to do
place,
nothing.
man.
And that's the thing.
He in a bad
so
place.
when we think of situations like that, Issa had a job, even though they were probably barely making it. You know, she felt like she was taking on everything, and the one central theme within that relationship was that he just doesn't get it.
Yeah.
And I think we've all been there where it's like, why do I have to say it? Why don't I have to spell every single thing out for
Because you do, man. Because you do. And
That
that's
is
just
so
some hard
it's
ass
exhausting.
shit to accept.
It's exhausting.
It's exhausting, but it's worth it. Because I feel like that's what has got me in so many fucked up situations. I want you to read my mind so bad. I told y'all I'm stuck in a Disney movie.
But it's
I
not-
want you to read my mind so they're because here's the thing. Lawrence, people can be in a bad space in relationships. That shit happens.
Yes.
I'm in an in-between. I'm in a transition. But it's the lack of communication because Lawrence didn't communicate. He wanted to be a bum joint. There's a difference between saying, hey, this is what's going on right now. This is what I need from you to support me during this time instead of just laying around not doing shit. So
Right.
nothing is being communicated. So all Issa sees is that you're laying around with a stretched out neck ass fucking sweatshirt.
and beady beads on your
I
face.
come home, you haven't cleaned, you haven't cooked. I'm going to work every day And all I see is you don't have no shape up. You ain't handling
Not
your
only
shit.
do I go to work every day, but I got to deal with the bullshit at work every day. And you know, I didn't realize.
That adds to it.
I didn't realize when I was younger and my
bullshit.
mother used to come home and she used to fuss like, you know, y'all didn't clean up shit while I was at work.
What are you mad at, Queen?
And I didn't
The
get
chicken
it at
ain't
first.
thawed out.
Yes. I didn't get it at first until I became a
Until you
parent.
became a mother.
Or until I had a real job and I was working.
Yep.
And when I got home and I was like,
And that shit wasn't done.
This the tired that my mama
Yeah,
was feeling.
that chicken
like
wasn't thawed
I
out.
done been
The chicken wasn't thawed out and you looking at me because you hungry.
okay.
But I asked you to thaw them wings out, them Purdue joints,
Okay.
when I called you this morning.
Now you better throw some shrimp in them orders and noodles.
But you was playing Grand Theft Auto. Anyway.
Okay. But
So?
I feel that Lawrence was depressed and he did not know how to express it.
So I got to be your therapist?
No. Mm-hmm. You don't have to be the therapist.
Okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm. But when you are going through a dark time, and I only say this from experience, when you're going through a dark time and it seems like everyone around you, because if you think about that episode, his friends was at the bar, they was hanging, having a good time.
I have so much to say about that scene. I have so much to say about that scene.
You could tell that Lawrence wanted to say something. He
so
wanted
bad.
to talk to him.
He wanted to ask one more question.
Right. What was wrong? Because he wanted to really, he's like, man, you know, like I'm going through a tough time. And that speaks to a lot of black men specifically.
Black people. Because women can be like that too.
Yeah, but I feel like as women, a lot of times, I'm not going to say every woman because you're right, it's certain situations, but a lot of times we have that one good girlfriend or one person that we can kind of vent to, and we really take steps to remedy it. Like we're going to go to therapy. We're going to try to talk to somebody. But
Agreed.
with men, they feel like I need to suck this up. I need to man up. I need to, you know, pull myself up by the bootstraps. I'm the man. I got to.
So let me ask you. I got a question for right now. Mm-hmm. Are you still that way? Or have you realized? Because I'm going to tell you.
Am I still what way?
Are you very much that? Because like I said, I don't think that that's a male-female thing. Mm-hmm. I think that people that aren't used to communicating a certain way have that issue, right?
Yes.
So have you had that moment where you realize like, oh shit. I'm going to use me for an example. Mm-hmm. I used to be like Lawrence, right? Going through tough times or going through a situation.
And I wanted to ask somebody for help.
But wanting somebody to ask me so bad so that I could talk, so that I could express it, because I don't always know how to initiate it, right? But what I've learned now is that I'm not ashamed of anything, so I don't have a problem bringing up something that I'm going through. And I feel like for Lawrence, he was so ashamed of appearing to be a bum nigga that he didn't know how to be like. I feel like he didn't have a counsel, or he didn't see his friends as people that's like, I gotta talk to you. Because even when he was talking to Chad, I feel like Chad was that friend that's gonna say whatever needs to be said as long as you come to him with some real shit. I don't think Chad was gonna offer it up, because he was definitely the friend that was like, what's up with you? You know what I mean? What's up with you and your girl?
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
But that was he wanted to elaborate. Lawrence wanted him to elaborate.
He
Like
did.
he wanted that conversation to continue to go. But I'm very much
Chad was busy.
Right. And Lawrence should have been there. Like, you know, so that's how you could tell that he is going through something. He didn't even want to go. He probably had no money. You know, he just sitting at the bar. He don't know if his man's and them gonna buy him a drink or not. You sitting there thirsty, ordering water and lemon and shit.
Yep.
And 2 packs of Splenda.
Hungry.
Making lemonade.
Trying to see who got flats or drums.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let me get the rest of your fries.
You got ranch or bougie.
But I think now I am more so I'm kind of the opposite, right?
You Chad or Lawrence?
No, well, I'm actually answering your question.
Mm-hmm.
And how you said where, you know, you wanted someone to ask you stuff.
Mm-hmm. My
issue was I kind of just said it to whoever it was. And the issue with that, and I'm seeing that now, and I had started seeing it, was that I had to say to myself, like, Vic, you can't keep dumping your shit on other people. Because I don't want people to dump, like every time I talk to you, dumping some shit on me. Because I internalize a lot of stuff.
Real.
And I feel like, dag, if every time I talk to you, you're always having some type of negativity or you're always venting and it's always something so heavy, I'm going to avoid talking to you because I know you're going to bring my energy down or I'm going to always have to counsel you every time.
Yes.
But for me, it wasn't that I necessarily I wasn't looking for my friends to be my therapist. I kind of just wanted them to be the space where I can just dump this. Like, I'm feeling this way. But you have to watch that, though, because you cannot continue every time you talk to your friend to vent and dump everything and you're not pouring anything else into them, or you're so focused on what is hurting you or what is weighing you down that you're not allowing them
to do the same. Reciprocity.
Or to counter that.
To offer some advice. Like to offer some shit. To offer advice
or to offer anything else. Okay, so if I'm like, say I'm venting, I had a bad day, right? Uh-huh. And I'm venting to you about it and it's just like super heavy. Mm-hmm. And then I'm just like, all right, girl. You know, like, all right, girl, let me go fix this dinner. I done dumped all of that on you. But now for me, I'm like, so how was your day? So what you into? So tell me something positive. Like sometimes I'll call a friend and I'll be like, girl, tell me something positive that happened in your day. I need that. I need that count before I dump and just tell you everything that's, you know. Mm-hmm. And it's not every day, but when I'm having those days, I know now to be more mindful to not just dump my shit on people.
I would say, like, I really try to, like, I always say, poor Janine, she gets it.
Yeah.
And I try to really be like, do you feel like talking about this? Because there's very few, and I'm working on that, but there's very few people that I will like pour my guts to. Mm-hmm. Man, I think it's because I'm always used to being that person for people. And I also don't want to seem like every time we talk, I'm dumping my shit.
Exactly.
So it's like I try, and I know I'm sorry, Janine, because I know I might not be the best at it, but I really try to be like, you feel like talking about this right now? Because it's almost like I be having my whole day to like, and then this happened, and then this person said this, and then,
but you also like, don't know what your friend has been through that day, or even if they have the energy or the mindset, like to really take it on. Because sometimes I will say, like, people will vent to me. And it'll just like kind of shake up my mood to where I gotta balance myself back out. I gotta do things. I gotta do something to kind of like shake that off. Like, okay. And not really take it on myself.
I don't feel like Issa didn't give a fuck about what Molly was going through. She cared, but it did not affect. Like, I feel like that's why I love their friendship. Because whatever either one was going to was not about to alter their day. It's like, oh, my friend is having a moment, but let me go get my pussy waxed. Because Molly was very much, okay, girl, so I'm going to go have a maintenance day. You coming?
Right. But then, again, I feel like Molly always threw like a little shade. Like, she always had like, it was always like that underlying, like she wanted to say something.
It's always a miserable ass Molly in the friends group.
Yeah.
It's always
Molly
was,
because you think about it. Molly was the attorney, you know, like she had her shit
money,
together.
She was better than everybody else.
Yes.
But she was still fucked up.
Yes.
Lawyer
very
or
much
not,
so.
sis. Attorney or not.
Yes. Now, Issa, basically, Molly feels that he may be the one, right?
Mm-hmm.
For Issa, right?
Mm-hmm.
Issa's biggest and her focus is, I want to get dick down. And I felt that, okay?
You felt it in your shando.
I felt that in my shanda.
But why did you feel that?
Because sometimes, okay?
Why not communicate it?
No, here's the thing. Because he wasn't. He didn't have it in him. Okay?
You think so?
Here's the thing. When you have a man, okay? Men are different. I'm not a man. So men, y'all can write to us and say, you know, if I'm on the right path here. But if a man feels like he's not where he wants to be and he's not doing, like, he's not pulling his weight. Like, you could tell Lawrence felt that. Like, damn, she's doing everything I'm not doing. So he really ain't trying to be King Ding-a-ling in the bedroom like that.
But
he's
do you
like,
feel like that's where he should step it up? Then it's like, if you ain't got no money, the least you could be doing,
the least you can do
is this.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Because we done dealt with some bum niggas with some good dick. And matter of fact, the bum niggas have...
Can we get a whistle? Hold on.
Wait,
let me try
hold
again. Because my whistle was
I hate
dry.
that we had to put a horn to that because that is so trifling.
My
But
whistle was dry.
man, I'm just saying, it'd be like, damn.
So you feel like
really...
so because his finances weren't in order, the least he could be doing
is have the romance. You know how they say no romance
without finance.
Without finance, no finance. You
Without
bets
romance.
to bring some romance.
Okay. I guess.
That was kind of. I'm just
old.
saying in Issa's situation, just dick her down. That's all she was looking for, sir. But when you going through something, you're not really trying to, you're not trying.
She wasn't trying to communicate that because it's not
and
like
she really wasn't
ever
trying to
said
deal
that.
with him either, because she wasn't trying to go home. She wasn't trying to face that, and that was the communication part that we're talking about. She did not want to go home to talk about the shit, and I feel her on it because
talk about the shit she been talking about.
Exactly.
Oh,
because she was tired of saying
tired
the
of
same
talking.
shit. I hate repeating myself.
She was,
and I hate
of talking
even more than repeating yourself. I hate having to say things in a different way several times, but it's the same thing. That's
relationships.
Yo, how many different ways am I gonna have
many
to say
ways
it?
till they get that joint
How
right?
many ways? God damn. Fuck, I gotta draw a picture, nigga.
Yes, a diagram. Fuck, bullet points.
Lawrence needs a friend. That's at the end of the day. That's what he really needs, a friend, somebody that he can talk to, get sound advice
But
from.
he's not gonna talk because Chad.
He wanted
asked
to though.
him.
No, he
busy.
wanted to.
And
Yes,
they got loud at the bar.
yes, and he cut him off.
So why not revisit it though?
Why?
Like if you need to talk about something, the man is at the bar. Like he's at the bar watching the game. This might be the time. This might not be the time for him to talk about it. But why
Yes.
not? You can send a text like, man, hit me tomorrow. I need to talk to you. Whoever that one person is. Because if he taking that as the one opportunity to talk and your man's is at the bar.
But you never know. Sometimes when you make that one attempt and it's already hard enough for you to even try to put it out there, some people just shut down and be like, nah, I ain't even gonna say shit. You know what? Let me not say nothing.
That's why he was in the house with that stretched out neck ass sweatshirt.
Yes, and Issa was talking about, that's the funny part. Issa is actually a good communicator in knowing what she wants, because she said she want a nigga to be like, what's for breakfast? And she say, this pussy. I was like,
I love Issa.
hey.
I love Issa.
Issa knew exactly what she wanted. Okay? Now, Molly asked, these dating apps, the fact that it was funny that she was breaking down each dating app because it was so on point about Tinder. They just want to fuck.
I mean, yep.
The Hinge. She said the Hotep niggas was
The Hotep niggas.
and they
Hotep
still
Hinge.
wanted to fuck.
Hotep Hinge. And they still want the, I mean, still.
Oh.
And the league.
Yes.
The fact that the league still has a waiting list.
Man, what? Listen.
Don't ask me.
Y'all got to cut the line joint. Y'all got to cut the line passes.
I got no pass.
Y'all got a code. Anybody got a coupon code? Okay. But it's so funny, their friendship, their dynamic. I love a friend that you can shade and you just don't even give a fuck. Because when Molly said she had never been to the beach, bitch, what?
Issa was like, toy, guys. What? Ghetto ass bitch.
Woo, man. But that's just like somebody, like, when your friend tell you they never been to a certain place that is like super common.
And you think that you will have similar experiences.
Like people from DC, I don't even know if this would be considered that, but if they be like, oh, I never been to Union Station. Or, you better not say you never been to Union Station because you was looking like.
Of course I've been to Union Station.
Oh, okay.
Chuck used to work at Foot Locker in Union
Oh,
Station.
okay.
Are you crazy?
Hey, Chuck.
Hey, Chuck.
No, yeah. So it'll be like something common. Yeah.
Something that you think is a shared experience.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yep.
We done all been to Ben's Chili Bowl before, one time, at least once. Anyway, this maintenance day, right? They're doing everything that I feel like we all as women, I mean men too, y'all can have maintenance days, but have you ever just had like just took yourself, took or taken?
Both.
Anyway, both. On a date.
Took and taken.
Okay? Yourself on a date. And just really did things for you without, like, it feels good to treat yourself.
It does.
It feels good to go get your hair done, your nails done.
It does.
Go get a facial, go to the spa, get a massage, buy yourself something nice. What is it? A vajacial?
Mm-hmm.
A vajacial.
Vajacial. I think Janine does those. I think Nikki does them too. Yeah.
I think it's different types of vajacials, though.
What you mean? Explain. Expound.
Because one is a procedure. I don't know if it's even called a vajacial.
Vagioplasty. I think you talking about when they fix the lips.
Well, they make it tight.
Yeah, that's a vagioplasty.
No, but I'm not talking about the joints where they make the chitlins or roast beef look like regular lips.
Why would you say chitlins or roast beef?
Bitch, you know some bitch pussy look like roast beef.
Oh. Oh. Yo, I didn't say that.
I'm just saying.
Vic said it looked like lunch meat. I didn't say that. Victoria said it looks like lunch meat.
First of all, I didn't say that it looked like lunch meat. Okay, I said it should look like Arby's. We have the meats.
I didn't say it looked like prosciutto.
I didn't say you had a I didn't say you had a charcuterie board down there.
Sorry, y'all.
That is so inappropriate. Anyway. I apologize to anyone that has roast beef down there. I am not judging because sometimes, listen, you had a 10-pound baby. I don't know. Maybe listen.
Charcuterie took me down. Okay.
So there is a procedure that does take care of that, but then there's a procedure that can make your coochie tighter too.
And that's not a vagioplasty? That's just for the lips.
Girl, I don't know.
We'll Google it, child. We'll let y'all know next time.
Okay.
Anyway,
yeah. So a vajacial, you can get like bedazzled down there too.
For sure. Just make sure your shit's smooth.
It's not like Nestle Crunch
extractions.
Bar.
You understand what I'm saying? All right, Nestle Crunch. That's a good bar. Anyway. So they had a maintenance day. But isn't that okay? So this is shady women. I love us.
Yes.
But this is what women do. Mm-hmm. You've been out fighting.
Man, what?
Now you want to get your shit. Now you want to go cleanse your shit. Now you want to steam. Now you want to go to get a massage.
Bitch, what? Put the elderberries, the juices
now
and
you
berries
want to take extra care.
in the hot water and let the steam come up there and get all them demons out your pussy. Okay? You want to exercise the pussy.
Exercise the demons.
But the funniest part about that whole situation is they were out doing all this shit.
Yep.
And when Issa said, well, I guess I'm going to go home and deal with this motherfucking relationship.
Yeah. If that ain't some real shit.
That's how you know you fed the fuck up.
Go home and deal with this shit.
And still didn't do it.
And did not deal
with
anything.
Was rapping in the rear view. Outside of her apartment.
Issa is Tania Porter. You talk all of this shit and haven't communicated nothing. You communicated to your bestie.
Yes.
But when it come time to communicate it to him,
you ain't said nothing.
I'm telling
and she pulled off.
I'm telling all
she pulled off
my business.
You could tell Lawrence makes her ass sick. But here's the gotcha. Here's the funny part. This nigga decides, because he did mess up her birthday. Mm-hmm. And you know, we don't play about birthdays.
Baby, one thing to you pulled it on play about is March 17th,
now,
baby.
Listen, you might like Christmas. It's like, all right, nigga, whatever. My
because
birthday.
This is my day.
It's my day.
My day. Not March 16th. Not March 20th.
Exactly.
March 17th.
My day.
Is the day I was born.
So that day, because Christmas is Jesus' day.
Absolutely.
Or whatever you believe in. Mm-hmm. Okay? But my birthday is something I don't play about. Like,
yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
And so his ass decided to go to Rite Aid to get, not only did he get a card, I was like, hold up. I ain't never seen no bomb ass cards like that in Rite Aid, but that was some funny ass mahogany.
That's the mahogany, the between me and you joint.
Oh yes,
yeah.
For your sister.
Yep.
Yes. They got Tyrone sitting on the step, somebody cornrolling his hair. Like, black love. So, yes. So he got her a card. He got all these little decorations and things like that. Meanwhile, Issa did not go home. Okay? Now, she wanted to stay at Molly's.
The best friend is the refuge.
So, right. So what did she do? But this is something I never did before. Now, one thing, I shop a lot of places. But one thing I have not done is buy my drawers at Rite Aid.
From Rite Aid.
Issa had some drawers, the 6-pack too, in Rite Aid.
He was like, basically, you're not coming home.
You're not coming home. I didn't even really think about that. Like, bitch, I'm going to go buy some drawers.
Yeah, because I'm not about to do this with you.
But I always keep a bag.
She was trying to, do you? In preparation, y'all heard her? She had a whole wardrobe in the trunk. Just in case. Just in case.
You never know.
Absolutely.
You're supposed to keep like a little bag.
I
What if
agree.
something happen? You got drawers or bras, listen.
I agree.
Regular jeans, something.
I'm side-eye. I know
Switch
y'all
it-
can't see me.
Switch it out winter,
But I'm side-eyeing
summer.
this shit. She
Winter,
got a turtleneck
summer.
or a bodycon. I'm side-eyeing Vic right
No,
now.
I don't have no body.
I'm gonna let you live,
I
though.
nobody got it. But no, like, yes, she was buying drawers in Rite Aid. And he...
That's when he realized, like, oh, she's really pissed.
Exactly.
And even
and she
when he
didn't
was
want to
calling
talk about
Molly,
it there.
and he was calling Molly, and Molly wouldn't answer,
Right.
Because Lawrence was calling Molly looking for Issa.
Exactly. Now, that's the worst part, because you never want to get in between your friends.
Nope.
Okay, especially when, like, her dude... I remember Frida's husband called me. Well, he texted me. And he was like, hey, can you have her to, text me? And I'm hearing her like, bitch, what are you doing? What's going on?
What do
Why
I
is your...
say?
But it wasn't even nothing that serious, though. It wasn't nothing like they
You
were
be like, do you
arguing
want me
or
to tell
anything.
him? Because we'll ask you, bitch. What you
Right.
want me to say?
She was like, man, I just got off the phone.
He be like, what you want me to say? You good?
It was
All
so
right.
funny, but I'm just like, what do you do in those? Like, I never want to get in between anybody's shit.
You're going to be in between.
I'm always riding for my friend, though. So don't call me and try to... I don't know what she did, but she right.
How about that?
She could be wrong as fuck,
But she right.
She right.
Now what?
She ain't here.
Now, I'll curse her out later, but what
Yes,
do you want?
yes, exactly. So, yes, this is the thing. Issa finally admitted to Molly that she kissed Daniel, which...
Daniel.
You were supposed to say that when I had first asked you. I
When this
knew
all
it.
started.
I knew it.
And that was your bookie.
bookie, bookie, boo. And the thing is, when you try to act like don't shit bother you,
That's the one.
call herself Miss No Fucks.
Yep.
I don't get no fucks.
Yep.
Man,
That
fuck
means
I
you
don't
care the
get-
most.
Man, what?
That means you care the most.
What? But they are true friends because she definitely borrowed clothes for work. Now, I ain't never... We might go out. Like, let me...
I was like, bitch, I need to wear something to work tomorrow.
She got work clothes, bitch.
Would you have let your bestie stay there? You'd be like, bitch, go home and talk to your dude.
No, I would have. I would have let her stay.
Same.
I
I probably would have done both. You can stay here, but go home and talk to your folks.
And the fact that Issa went to work and then we had to see her code switching and see all these little remarks and how you have to...
All the things that she's going through while dealing with the fact that Lawrence is being passive aggressive and forgot her birthday with no job.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
So it's like she's the breadwinner at this particular point. Very small window. She's a breadwinner. They getting on her damn nerves. And
Yes.
it's like all of this stuff at once. So we see the perspective. It's like we see the perspective that either one of them doesn't see from each other's life.
Exactly.
So like Lawrence can't understand why she's so pissed. And she's like, do you understand what I deal with?
Every
At
day.
work every day?
Man. And that is the worst part. But, not Issa, because Issa is just, I was
Issa.
like, just to be around all the white privilege and all these little slick remarks and all that. And she wasn't prepared. She's like me. Like, I'm going to just wing the shit
Every
and then
time.
get in there and be like, oh,
Every
I didn't even
time.
think about that.
Yep.
But Lawrence had some advice from a person that we wouldn't even...
Get advice from
Thug Yoda?
Thug Yoda.
Hey, yo. Those
So this
C
little- We
words.
don't pronounce those C
It's
words.
a blood. It's a blood home.
It's a blood
That
home.
man said it's a blood
When
home.
he was spelling all them words out,
When he
was like her
said-
BITCHASS.
And when he said, we are going to go in here and watch the Bears, it's like, it's the Care Bears. Nah, man. This ain't no, don't say no
Lawrence
seasons
was
out.
like-
He was like, she's going to learn her ABBs. What, nigga? That is funny. But he did offer his bitches to Lawrence, just in case.
Yep.
So, say what you want about Thug Yoda. He is a
helping hand.
solution-driven man.
For sure.
Okay, so Issa, she's trying to get her shit together at work. They finally realized that they could do a community cleanup at the beach.
At the beach.
See how your friends come through and you don't even know it? When she realized her friend ain't never been to the beach, we're going to take these kids to the beach because we don't want another young black person to not experience that. Right. Yeah. And it's just like, you know, I'd say people need to get out the city. Like, you've never been outside of D.C.
Yep.
And Miami, for me, is not outside of D.C.
Outside of your quadrant.
Please take a trip somewhere else. Because some people have never been, and I mean literally, have never been outside the DMV at all.
But that's why I say for some people, if Miami is your first thing, like...
That's fine. I think that was like a lot of people's first thing. New York or Miami. Like, there's so many other places you can go. Like Philly.
Outside of being home.
Wherever
it is for you. Like, I am not... Yeah, whatever that is for you.
Ain't nothing out there for me.
Yeah.
You know. So, the funny part was when Molly was on this date... First of all, she talked about OK Cupid.
Mm-hmm.
She also talked about Coffee Meets Bagel. I think you told me about Coffee Meets Bagel.
I tried it for 2 weeks.
I think I tried it too. I never met nobody.
With Coffee Meets Bagel, they send you like a match.
Based on certain things,
like
right? I
once
can't remember.
a day. I think they send you matches like once or some shit.
And you have a certain time?
Yeah, you got a certain time frame. It was too much. I don't even...
So you're on a date with a guy. He knows his wine. He doesn't seem like he's like these other guys.
Mm-hmm. She was letting her guard down a little bit.
Yes.
Okay. Then what he do?
You want to go get coffee?
Then what he do, Vic?
Want to fuck?
You see what I'm?
No, he said you want to fuck though.
Hey, yo, nigga, because you picked out a wine.
Why is that something Jerome would say?
You gotta drop that.
Your friend though, if you want to fuck though. Like, no. Damn. It's like whenever and it's hard to not think that, especially when you've been dating and you've been putting yourself out there and every guy that you've met wants to have sex.
Yep.
That is the number one thing on their mind. They're just trying to get you in bed. That's just like if you have a bunch of male friends or the men that are surrounding you that you know are cheaters, you're going to think that all men cheat. Or you're going to have that idea because you don't see any positive representation of men who are shit. Are the shit.
Versus ain't shit.
That's right. All right now.
All right.
So Lawrence is still texting Issa about coming home.
Completely clueless.
Now it's time for you to go home.
Completely
Issa.
clueless at this point.
Yeah.
So this is your nigga. See, I think the difference also with this is, and I can't believe I'm saying this. Issa was disrespectful because y'all live together. It's not like we live in separate places and you be in Alabama. Y'all live in the same house. Because let me tell you something about them tables.
When they turn,
if that table turned and Lawrence had been in the streets because we were beefing,
you right,
and she had no clue where he was,
and
his
she
best
wasn't
friend
working,
wasn't answering, and she wasn't working,
and she was home, and she wasn't in a great space.
I said bye. We'll be like, why is she not supporting her in this time that she's going through something? And blah, blah, blah.
But in her mind, in Issa's mind, he's still texting, but she's like, but are you still that same nigga?
But are you still?
Are you ready to man up? He's like, I got a business plan. Are you going to start a business?
I'm working on it. I'm doing something. Did she not support him enough? Or did he not give her enough support?
Like, I don't give a shit about your mom.
She didn't give a shit about that business.
I don't give a shit about your
mom. I feel
mama.
like this might be a little salty, a little personal for me, myself. Because I too am an entrepreneur. And I have been but I've never had, nope, I'm not even going to ride with you, Lawrence. You fucked up, bro. Because I'm about to say, I don't think it's ever been to the point where somebody was like, oh no, fuck that. You need to go get a job. I don't think it was ever on nothing like that.
But that was the thing. She didn't feel that he was trying. And that was my point. When we, the last episode when we talked about potential, And when you're at a certain point, it's like I don't want to date your potential. Right. I want you to at least have evidence. Something. I need to see that you have taken steps.
I need evidence. Absolutely.
I need to see that you're trying to attain this while you're also working and doing other things.
Absolutely.
You're not just like laser focused. Right. And you know who that reminds me of? But he's successful, but he's still doing this. Kanye.
For sure.
Okay, so you know how Kanye is just laser focused. And I'm not in their relationship. I don't know. But it just seems like he has kids. He has an estranged wife that she still loves him. He still loves her. But it's like, I'm making this music right now. I'm creating. I have this process. So everything else is going to have to wait.
Yeah.
And I think when you're at a certain point, it's like, no.
But I think when you're with a creative, that's something you have to consider.
Yeah.
We're not regular.
Yeah.
We're just not.
Right.
We're just not
because when I'm focused on some shit, I'm like,
I feel like Issa wasn't necessarily prepared to ride with him, but I also feel like as a creative, you gotta offer a little bit more.
We also have to make note. This is just a side note that Lawrence wasn't a creative nothing,
but he was as an entrepreneur. He was building an app. So he wasn't.
But he wasn't artsy. Working on shit. Is my point at that time. We think about this episode.
No, you right. About. I'm speeding. You right.
Yes.
You right.
Let's take it this episode.
You right.
He wasn't doing
Season 1,
shit.
episode 2.
Yes.
Lawrence wasn't doing shit, but laying on that couch
stinking.
With no shape up and a stretched out collar.
Yes.
On his sweatshirt.
You know that part of the couch was stinking.
Okay.
Because he was just sitting there.
Come on. Man.
But she definitely still loved him.
Mm-hmm. Should she still have sex with him? Should she still have sex with him? Should she still give my man the cheeks? Should Issa
but that's what she wants. She wants to be dick down, but she wants to be dick. But he's not doing that. That's the only thing.
I don't think so.
Like, it's different. I don't know.
I don't think so.
But she finally goes home. Mm-hmm. I really wanted him to shave. If anything, just please. I just cannot. That. Please just shave or comb it or something.
Comb it. Don't cut it.
Okay. Please.
Don't cut it.
Okay. Oh, this is the other thing. Mm-hmm. Back a little bit. Molly. Mm-hmm. Remember, she was meeting all these guys on a dating app. Mm-hmm. But when she was looking degular, just out walking the dog and all that, hair in a ponytail, glasses on, and you meet a dude, I think that right there is the perfect setting. It's organic. He sees you as
when you butt naked out here.
Okay. Yeah. And that's really when dudes be trying to holler. You be like,
I guess.
Wait, did I? What about me right now? In this moment.
Because all of that shit we be doing, men don't care about.
They don't.
That's for us.
We do. I was going to say, we do it for us.
They don't give a shit about them lashes.
We do it for us.
Girl.
Yes. But anyway, Lawrence got an interview. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. They had a little small talk, and it was like the little laugh. That's where the door opens a little bit, where the nigga make you laugh a little bit.
Giggle.
You get a little, all right, nigga.
You get some. Yeah. You made me laugh. All right, he back.
Laugh right out these drawers. Tonight. But tomorrow I'm gonna look over. Again. Be like, look at this nigga right here. You ain't wash no clothes. You ain't fold. You ain't cooked dishes.
But do you think that she should have told him that, or her expectation of him just falling in? Like, why not say, look, I get that right now with your job situation, but could you step up in these areas for me? Because right now I'm doing this and this at work. Like, I don't have a problem handling blah, 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 but can you do this? I feel like that's where they both fucked up, because Lawrence tried to keep the same behavior and patterns as if he was working. Right. And I think that's what made Issa so mad. Like,
and he was, not that he was playing stupid, but he was playing stupid. Yeah, acting like he didn't know why she was so mad. And it's like, I know you're saying as many times as it take, just go ahead and explain it. It's like at some point like you get fed up. Like, I don't have to say, like, my nigga.
Correct. You're correct. You are correct. But I can also say from personal experience, we don't be communicating all the time the way we swear we're communicating. I'm talking about clarity, not being shady, dropping hints, talking shit. I'm talking about, hey, can you do A, B, and C
Mm-hmm.
because these circumstances have changed? Not,
Yes.
so you just wouldn't decide to go grocery shopping because you're not worried? Like,
No,
that's,
I would not say
No,
that. And I
like,
think when you
let
approach
me
a man,
vocalize.
I don't feel that you should belittle a man or make him. There's a certain way you should approach your friends.
Mm-hmm.
There's a certain way you have to approach men.
Agreed.
You know what I mean? And especially if they're trying. Now, I would hope that I'm not in a situation.
Yeah.
And I mean trying like
I think
they have shit going on.
I agree.
I hope that I'm, never mind, let me not.
No, I agree with that, but I think it just boils.
It boils.
It boils.
Get your balls.
It
Okay?
boils down to clear and effective communication. Like having an attitude and just going to stay as your best friends doesn't solve anything. It's just gonna make shit worse.
You forget my birthday.
But my
We gonna have a
birthday,
problem.
like, dog,
We gonna have a
that's
problem.
and the fact that he was so like, I mean, yeah,
She
I forgot her birthday.
lucky.
Like,
I mean,
oh,
he's
come
lucky.
on.
He lucky she didn't give the cheeks to Daniel that day.
Yet,
That day,
Zaniel.
Zaniel
With a
was
Z.
definitely Zaddy.
Yeah.
Zaddy Zaniel.
Do you
And
feel
it was
like he
something
gave
new.
her room? Do you feel like she wanted to, or Lawrence gave her room for that to even be a thing?
Of course he did. Of course there's always like, and you can think of that from a dude's point of view. Like if let's say if a dude, it's two different situations, but in this particular situation, if a dude is doing everything right, but he's dealing with an insecure woman where he has not given her a reason to think anything, and she's constantly on it because she hasn't healed from some other shit, right? Then he gonna be like, well, fuck it.
Yep.
I'm gonna go ahead and do the shit because she
Yep.
think I'm doing it
She
anyway.
think I'm doing it anyway.
And that really could be vice versa too. So dudes, don't think that you can't drive, your woman to sit on another dick. I say, don't think you can't drive your woman to sit on another dick.
Can we
And
get
that's
a
all I'm saying.
tumbleweed or something?
Hold on, I can just.
Yep, that's it. It goes with everything.
It does.
The
Hit
air
the horns. The horns.
goes
It goes. Yes.
with everything.
Yes. So yeah, I'm looking forward to doing more episodes of Insecure as well.
It's so much relatable shit.
Yes.
Why I had to whisper?
Oh, so here's the thing, guys. If you guys want us to do a specific episode, one of your favorite episodes, and it could
Send
be
it.
any show, Different World, Living Single, Martin, Girlfriends, Eve, 227,
Hey.
Good Times, my nigga. Like, it could be the
Anything.
Jeffersons, whatever.
Ooh, the Jefferson.
Bitch, I got a good episode of the
Interracial
Jeffersons.
relationship.
What? You kept calling
Tom
him a
and
zebra.
Helen. All right.
No, that's what you said.
He
Like,
did.
on the Jeffersons, though, they could say different shit.
They said anything on that joint.
It was an episode where they were playing the dozens, bitch.
Yeah.
Dig this. He called him a
Sherman
nigga.
was. Sherman was out
They
of
say
pocket.
nigga and everything. Yeah. So we can take it wherever y'all want to take it. We can take
send
it
us
there.
some stuff.
Yeah,
We got
so
time.
you can email us at seasonpod@gmail.com if you need some advice. You got a crazy story you want us to talk about
And analyze.
share.
Viamla
Exactly.
and Tiamla
Exactly.
are available.
Are available. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at Season Podcast, and make sure you rate, subscribe, and share
And like
all of that.
shit.
Tell a friend and tell a friend. Send the pod. Put it in your group chat.
Yep.
Okay. Send
We
the pod
posted
to
to
your
death.
because
so
we be
clearly.
podding. Yes, we like to party.
Hey.
Like, I'm going to do all of
Hey.
that. Yes. Hey, where the party at?
Here she goes.
It's right here. I'm Vic Jagger,
I Miss Porter did it.
and you have been listening to Seasoned.
Season.
Until next time, y'all. Bye.
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 You want M?
Bye.